Welcome to another episode of Sauced in the City, a virtual comedy kickback, 6 mics, 1 hour, lots of laugh. And while I'm back here about to choke to death, it's the comedy apocalypse, y'all, where dark humor, blue comedy, bad behavior is accepted. That's right, y'all. We always celebrate it. We never, ever, ever underrate it because that's when you get in trouble. This is a live show, y'all. So that means we are rated R and we are rated blue comedy. So therefore, if you have little kids in the room, go ahead and shuffle them out the door because this probably is not the show for them, or at least grab a pair of headphones because we want to be responsible for the least amount of mental health bills as we possibly can. It's good for everybody. We can give you a few more seconds by telling you it's easy to join us on Roku. You simply access your Roku device, you download the UBSN TV app, you search Sauced in the City, and you will be hurled into our world of comedy. That's right, y'all. We are right there, right on the side of our streaming partners, UBS and TV. Shout out to Katash and the gang. It's always a good time over there. Get over there and download the app while it's free, because next year it probably won't be. So that's about all I can stall. I even added an extra slide just to give y'all time. The best piece of advice that I ever received was friends who make you laugh, be around them. And I tell you, 4 years later, I don't see doing it any different is a good idea. Stick with what works, right? So, first up, we have a newbie to the stream. I just love newbies. I like to pick on y'all. Welcome to the stream, Linda.
What's up?
Hey, it's good to see you. Tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about you since I just met you right now.
All right, I am from Toronto. I have polar bears for pets.
Aw.
I, I am a sex positive and fat positive comedian, which means I like to be a chubby slut. Yeah.
Hey, you sound like my kind of girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you are going to be good and funny. So let's just go ahead and stick around and see what more we can get to know about Linda Camacho. She a little shy, y'all. Next up, we have Darrell Hearns. Hey, Darrell, long time no stream. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too, Brenda. How you been?
I've been okay, but you're gonna pay me for this edit. I need your camera in the landscape mode, and I'll
I
be right back.
I tried it. Tried it already.
It worked. I saw it. Try it again. Try it again. Next up, we have Telly. Hi, Telly.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
It is good to see you again,
Can
my
you send
friend.
some, can you send some of that rain over here where I'm at? Because we need it bad. You know.
I'll send it all over there. I was very upset. I just put on my new wig, but more about that later. It's good to see you, Telly. Next up, we have Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. Hi, Vanessa Ray.
Hello from Florida, of all places. The Hillbilly Peach, fat and sassy.
And a lot trashy, but it always looks good on you. Makes me want to go get the latest fashions.
Yes, dear. I always look good.
I love you. I
You're
just
my
love
dating
you.
place.
Oh my gosh. Stay tuned. All right. Darrell Hearns, I think unmute your mic and your voice might follow. And I think he got his camera right. Ta-da! Hi, Darrell.
Is my voice following? Is it pretty good?
It is great. So
All right.
hello to the people and catch us up with Darrell Hearns.
Hello, everybody. I'm Darrell Hearns. Recently published a book called Must Be Spy. It's about a family man brought into the world of espionage without having any knowledge of it previously, but other secret things and other stuff happen around him. So definitely check it out. It's Must Be Spy. It's on Barnes and Noble, Amazon.com, and all the above. I've been traveling around doing comedy. It's been fun, It's just been fun learning what works, what doesn't. I got to have a good time, so it's fun.
Absolutely. Well, you work. That's what I do know. It's good to have you back on stream. Next up is Mark Oreo. Okay, I like that too. What's going on? Hello and welcome to the stream.
Yes. So my name is Mike Doria. I just thought, I'd go incognito. This, by the way, is the crappiest Make-A-Wish ever. And I'm not a comic, but I'm a musician who will try to be funny tonight.
Well, here's the cool part. You don't have to do anything but answer the questions and follow along and leave the comedy up to the people who are the professionals.
And where would I find them? Just kidding.
Hold on. Wait. Here, all of these
Oh, okay. All
people.
right.
Yep, all of those. So far. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, and myself a little bit more about Mike Oreo since I just met you 5 seconds ago.
Yes. So I do write a little bit. I write a lot of things, right? I'm an Emmy-winning writer, actually, but I do music. And so my album called Quarter Past Maybe is, it's almost finished being written. I'm in the studio recording some of it right now, and hopefully it'll be out fairly soon. We'll see what happens, but it's a process. So you can find it, well, when it's out, you just find it anywhere. It'll be on Apple, it'll be on Spotify, and wherever else you get your streaming music from.
Well, it'll definitely be over here because now I'm Trey curious and we have a whole lot of musical games. So don't think you're off the hook yet, Michael Dorio.
Sweet.
Oreo. Brian Stoops, next up on stream. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brenda. It's great to be back on with you all, representing Queens, New York City, the world's borough. So inclusive, so nice, so boring. But here to represent the underrepresented, that of course being hetero cis white males who are short. So gonna do my best. I'm glad to be on with you.
You're looking good. It is really good to catch up with you. Pretty soon, y'all, it's going to be a whole lot of money to go see this man. So, y'all better tune in for the freebies while you can. Look at me over here dropping bars. You know it's true. Next up, we have Mark E. Hi, Mark. Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing? I catch what you're throwing down there, Mark Oreo. Now listen, I'm just going to tell you, I speak fluent Canadian. And Linda, you're lucky I'm here because these people did not hear you correctly. In Canadian now, she spoke and said, "Hi, I'm Linda. I'm a modest woman. I am from Canada. I believe in the teachings of the Lord, and I am not that shy." Now, I'm telling you, she's practicing abstinence. I know all of you probably thought she said something about she was just out there enjoying a sex-positive life. That means a whole bunch of different shit in Canada, okay? So I'm just telling you, she's a faithful young lady. She believes in the Lord, and she's modest. That's what the interpretation is. Now, thank you. I'll interpret for her the rest of the show if need be.
I love you, Mark. Oh, good to see you. I see what kind of show this is going to be. Next up, we have the Colorado comic. Hey, Willie C. Smith. Always good to see you, my old friend.
What's up? Brenda Brown and Chocolate Chow. What's going down, girl? What's up?
You are always up. I don't know how you do it, but it's always good to see you. Say hi to the people.
So what's going down, the people? Because I got to start off with, finally, the Colorado comedian is on Source in the City. Yes. About time. Ha!
It
Champions.
is about time, and it's good to have you. I can't wait to see how the rest of this episode shakes out. Last but certainly not least, helping to represent for the ladies. Amen. D, hello, Miss Ma'am. Good to see you again.
Yeah, I am happy to be here. I'm always happy to be on TV when I'm not being arrested.
Well,
That was just a
hopefully nobody will.
that was just a joke.
Hey, hopefully nobody around here will arrest you. So that is our crazy cast for tonight, you guys. And that brings us to our very first segment called Getting to Know You. And that is where we ask our comedic cast a host of different questions. And in between their sneezing and choking and gasping for life, hopefully they can give us some funny, funny, funny answers. This one caused quite a ruckus on my page today. And put these in order of importance, okay? So have my thoughts about it, but let's get some comments from the cast. You got personality, good looks, loyalty, and good sex. Amy D, put those in order.
I think I'm gonna have to go with uh, good looks, loyalty, good sex. What was the other one?
Personality.
Sorry, I blew out my personality. Oh, that was the one I wanted to put first. Sorry. Personality. Sorry, I blew out my short-term memory back in 95.
Oh, geez. Well, let's see if we can get you some help. The Colorado comic, put those in order of importance.
D D D D D D D defense. D D D
Oh, God. Mark, do you agree with your castmate or do you have a different order?
Yeah, I was right there with Willie. I'm shooting the Colorado comic. It's D only. I've got a vivid imagination. This is how most of my sex goes anyway. Yeah, it's all in the mind. I'm always with Claudia Schiffer.
Oh, God. Brian Stoops, how about you? Putting them in order. What do you think?
I'm just gonna go in reverse order. I'm gonna go DCBA. You gotta have the good sex to push the hard times down. 'Cause they're gonna pop up. Is what makes life worth livable. It's what makes long-term relationships sustainable. Nobody likes putting up with anybody. So if you're not having the D, life gets hard. And I want somebody loyal to have that good sex, and I want somebody attractive then to have that good sex. And I mean, personality. That's like the last. We can always turn on the TV. So DCBA for me, Brenda.
I love it, Darrell Hearns. Put those in order and unmute your mic before you do.
Maybe I wanted to mute it, Brenda. You thought about that? All right. In the words of the 70s guy in 2023, D D D D D D defense. D D D D D. Then a little personality, some good looks, but D D D D defense.
Oh, God. Mike Oreo, put those in order, shall we?
Well, I feel it's an unfair question because how am I supposed to tell if they're good looking or not with their pants on, right? So I guess I'm going to have to go loyalty, right? And then personality. And then again, I don't know. I guess I'll chance the good sex and then we'll figure out if the good looks are coming there. I don't know. It's all backwards.
I love it. Linda Camacho, what say you?
I need loyalty so I know that they're not going to have an STD like Mark. And then the good sex. It has to be good sex. And that means lasting longer than 5 minutes, right? And then the personality, which already there's like no one there. So then the good looks will be a plus.
I like your order. Telly, do you agree or do you have a different order?
Linda, to be honest with you, yeah, no. Oh, okay. So let's start from the top. You need to know how to fuck me really good, by the way. Sure. And you can DM me after this. But your personality has to be cool too. I don't give a fuck if you're loyal because I'm gonna be fucking other bitches anyways. So it is what it is. So that's last. So you already got it. So A, D, B, C,
And the
whatever
other
the fuck the other one was.
I
So there
love
you go.
it. Vanessa Ray, the hillbilly chief. Put those in order, shall you?
First off, this question is just totally unfair and just kind of biased toward men because I need an E. I'm going to go with A, personality, and E, money.
Right on.
Oh my gosh.
The rest just falls into place because you know I'm good looking.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, our next question up. How about this one? You win a walk-on role on one of these old school sitcoms. Which one would it be and why? Vanessa Ray.
I tell you what, I want to be on all of them, but I'd probably have to go on Golden Girls because I'm like a mixture of all four of them. I'm a whore. I'm snarky. I'm I'm stupid, and well, I'm not tall, but I am a little bit smart.
I like it. Brian Stoops, you win a walk-on role on one of these. Where are we going and why?
Yeah, so the Jeffersons, they're on the Upper East Side. They're all hoity-toity, so I can't. I'm not with them. Good Times is kind of before my time. All in the Family. I'm gonna punch Archie Bunker in the face because he's an archaic sociopath. I want to be like the sassy friend on the Golden Girls who reminds everybody that all those women were only like 10 to 15 years older than I am right now when they made that show. So I want that.
I love it. Mark E. That's why you're going to be famous. Mark E., which one are we walking on?
I am definitely going on Good Times because James would look at me the entire fucking time I'm there. There was never really any true white people on there, so I know James would be kind of fucked up that I'm sitting there like. I could just imagine the look. I wouldn't even have to say anything. It'd just be
like,
I love it.
no.
The Colorado comic, you win a walk-on role on one of these. Which one is it going to be and why?
Well, the funny part about that is, yeah, Mark would go on Good Times. I'm going on Golden Girls because who the hell you didn't see a black guy on Golden Girls? Blanche is fucking the black guy. I want it. Yeah, come on, Blanche, shut up. Blanche would come in and she'd be like, "What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Shut up, Blanche is getting her fix of the day. Come on, Blanche, handle it.
Oh God, Amy D, which one of these shows are you going on for your walk-on role?
Well, I love all of those shows, but I think I have to go with Golden Girls just because they have got the setup, and I think I would get along really well with them. And eventually, one of them, is going to go, and so I could just take over. And I think they would be very accepting of my 420 lifestyle.
I love it. Telly, you win a walk-on role. Which one
Oh,
are you
dude,
going
Golden Girls all day. I'm banging. B. Arthur is gonna get railed, and she's gonna fucking love it, and she's gonna fall in love, and she's gonna shut her fucking mouth for fucking 1 second, and it's gonna be wrapped around my dick.
Oh my God, Linda Camacho, you win a walk-on role. Which one are you going on and why?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what any of these shows are. Is there a SpongeBob option?
For you, Linda, Absolutely. And what character are you going to be
We're
on
going on SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
Definitely the snail.
The
So
snail?
you like it slow?
I like being squishy.
Oh,
Ooh,
well,
Meow.
okay.
I'll squish you all day, baby.
Mark Oreo, which of these shows would you like to walk on and play your award-winning role?
Well, a tough one because I literally have worn B. Arthur's wig at one point. It was at an auction. However, I would have to pick Good Times because the one son's name was Michael, but I'd be JJ because I'm dynamite.
Hey, Darrell Hearns, which one of these are you doing your walk-on starring role?
My walk on star role. I was gonna say well, no, I was sorry. I was gonna say Golden Girls, but Golden Girls, everybody said what I was gonna do. I was gonna be the love interest, but we're gonna go on Good Times and make them great times because we're gonna be out there hustling. That's gonna be the whole episode, just
Keeping our head above water.
slinging them. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the whole show. That's gonna be.
Weekend time's great again.
We're getting out. We're getting out, man.
Oh my gosh. Well, it has been really nice getting to know you guys. And now that you guys have all gotten to know each other, we are going to elect one of our comedic castmates to do 3 more minutes of comedy. It does not have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. Darrell Hearns, who would you like to hear more from?
Linda, I want to hear jokes about Gary the Snail. That's what I want tonight. So, Linda.
Mark Oreo, who would you like to hear more from?
Who's that guy from Texas? Telly? The good-looking guy? Yeah, him.
Okay. Oh, tell him. Linda Camacho, who would you like to hear more from?
Yo, my babe's hillbilly. Yeah.
Hey. Okay, we got the ones in the house. Come on, Telly, who would you like to hear more from?
I totally would go Linda. She's a newbie. I want to hear some more.
Ooh, you got two, Linda. You might be on the hot seat. Vanessa, Vanessa Ray says 3. I think it's warming up. Brian Stoops, who would you like to hear more from?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's this way in Canada, but we're so obsessed with youth here in the United States. Linda had the guts to admit she had no idea what those shows were. And just for that, I want to hear more from Linda.
Right on. Mark E., who would you like to hear more from?
Well, with the last name like Camacho, I literally thought she was Latino, and then how she got to Canada and didn't stop in the U.S. So I just want to hear more of that story from Linda. We weren't good enough for you.
The Colorado comic, who do you vote for?
I'm gonna shut it down because she is the seven time. Because I can't bring up the other two, but she's the 7-time champion tonight. I'm hearing from Linda.
She might be 8. Amy D., who do you want to hear more from?
Well, I was gonna go Vanessa, and then I was gonna go Linda, and then Vanessa, and then Linda, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go Linda.
All right.
Because
As a unanimous vote, Linda, you are up to the stream. 3 minutes on the clock, and let's rock.
All right. Well, how my parents met, my mom was offered a job in the US or Canada, and she saw the free healthcare, so she chose Canada. My dad came here illegally and then married my mom to stay in the country. Like all Latinos do it.
How you get that green card?
Yep. And so the reason this is what I love. I love only swallowing. Only swallowing because I don't like the mess. Like, ugh. I had a guy who was like, I want to come on your face. And I was like, and so I let him, but then he let go of his penis. right as he was coming, and it did like, have you ever let go of a full blast hose? It just like sprayed everywhere. It hit his own face. He self-facials. I don't even know how that happened. I also, my favorite position is me on top. I like it because it feels like a water bed. I'm just like jiggly everywhere. I can only get off with a mirror and the light on. That's how much I love my fat body. Do you guys love your fat body? I love my fat body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love not working out because men still fuck me. That's why I love men. They have no standards.
Speaks true.
No standards. I also like alley sex. Anyone here for alley sex?
Me.
In the winter it gets freaking cold. And during the pandemic, I still used a mask. That was my only protection. I had to like blow on his dick with the mask on. It was like a heat version, just like, and it still worked. But he lasted 2 pumps. And then he asked me at the end if that was the best I've ever had.
Oh my God.
We all sadly, yes, it was the best I've ever had.
Oh, ever.
I'm very kinky. You want to hear my kink?
Sure. Yes.
My kink is to orgasm. Why can't I orgasm just once?
Squirting.
Do better. And yeah, just orgasming and having sex. That's all we do in Canada.
Yeah, squirter.
Now that's Canada.
Is that my 3 minutes?
Squirting. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
All right. Well, so I like being a slut. Does anyone else like being a slut too?
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes guys tell me, I only want to fuck you in secret. And so I'm like, perfect. Because then I'll go to your best friend and I'll fuck him. And he also tells me, let's just fuck in secret. And I'm like, perfect. Because I still need to fuck 3 more guys in your friend group. And then I invite them all to karaoke on the same night and sing songs that are secretly about each one of them. He's simply the best, better than all the rest.
Time. You guys
I love you,
give it up
Linda. I love
for
you, Linda.
Linda
I love you, Linda.
Camacho. Keeping
Hit
it
me up
real.
DMs. Hit me up DMs.
Linda, go ahead and tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond if they want more of your kind of funny, where they can reach you.
At Camacho Comedy on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter.
Oh my God, she's
X.
addicted. That was this week's segment of the opening act, and she really gave us all that and more and more. Stay tuned for the more. That brings us to the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, yo. Do, and work. Me. This is the part of the show that we talk about all different stages and venues and foods and different comedians and shows and anything else that we find interesting in our way of comedy. We got some real heavy hitters on the or in the queue tonight, and we need to talk about this stuff. So comedy, you know what? I can't read that. Hold on. Let me move the banner. I got ready to say it and was like, what is that? Oh, comedy block party. There you go. I know you guys see some famous faces. Tiffany Haddish Yay, my girl. Like, I'd want to go see her any day and time. If you guys want more information to these tickets, please either comment on the video or you guys can simply inbox me. Next up, we have a friend coming to Vegas. One night in Vegas. Local Music Experience Volume 5. Shout out to the Situation Changers. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. If you guys want any of the links to any of these things, please get at me in the inbox. This is their local music experience, and then they have a comedy experience. The Situation Changers are changing situations. I'm not sure how, but I'm definitely sure you'll laugh. We're out here comedy event October 6th through the 7th. Omar Gooding, Charles Allen, shout out to comedian Hugh Baby, and also our friend Charlie Mack.
In the house, Mac Hack, Mac Hack.
And last but certainly not least, I'd be crazy not to say the Comedy Apocalypse Tour. Yeah, y'all. Halloween comedy takeover. Doors open at 7. Brenda Brown and Chocolate Child. Yes, I will be out and about. And this is a great way for not only you to say what you want to say, but for me to say what I want to say. Wah, 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 wah. Evil laugh. Next up, it's game time. Uh, uh, it's game time. Uh, uh, uh. And this is a great game that we love to play called The Kitchen is Open because I got some new food in the pantry and I need buyers because we have a show coming up on October 30th and we need money, y'all. We need money, y'all. So please open your pockets and open your taste buds. Our first selection up is cheese dog yogurt. Shout out to Karen Bosco for the meme. Amy D, are you trying it or trashing it? We need the proceeds.
Uh,
Come on, Amy. Oh, come on, Amy. Okay, we'll take that. The Colorado comic. Come on.
All right, Brenda, you know me, and you know I love to eat, because I love to smoke too. So, but first off, who in the blue blazing hell did you decide to get some hot dog, cheese loving, underrated, toe jamming? No, I'm not. It's toe jam and fucking dead cows.
Oh no,
No.
we are not going to have a DJ. Mark E, come on, are you trying it or trashing it?
I think I just tried it under the overpass downtown. It certainly smelled like a hot dog with some cheese on it. Definitely gonna try it.
Brian Stoops, come on, we need the cash.
Brenda, I have my own microphone and PA system. We don't need the cash that much. Like, American hot dogs are already trash. It's all the leftover parts. It's all ground up in the yogurt. No, in the bin, in the trash.
Oh no, come on, Mark Oreo. We come on.
I'm not getting any younger, so and I like the wiener. So anything that's going to make swallowing it easier, I'm for it. So yes.
I love you. I love you. That a boy, Mark. Come on, Darrell Hearns. We need the cash flow.
Mark and I are on the same page. I'll try it out only because I know it tastes like Linda Camacho's foot sweat. I know it. I just know it.
Linda, we need the cash flow. Are you trying it or trashing it?
I am always down for a hot dog.
Okay, well, I think we have some sales. Come on, Telly, don't let me down.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing that shit. You got me fucked up. No, negative.
Oh, come on, Vanessa Ray, help your girl out.
No. All I can say is like what happened when my ex talked about his ex. That's what he said. That's about what you look like when she came. chili cheese yogurt.
Oh no. All right, all right. Well, since I got some sales previous, we got one more item on the menu. All right, Amy D, you weren't taking my hot dog yogurt. How about this delectable dish? Trying it or trashing it?
Does it say what it is?
No?
Or we don't get to know?
Yeah. By the picture alone, you gonna try it or
You
trash
know
it?
what? It looks better than what I got in jail, so I'll try it.
Yay, we got a sale. Come on, the Colorado comic. Are you trying it or trashing it?
Look, y'all can read, right? So, oh well, some can't. My bad. But some can. Look, it says warning, 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 warning. Do not try.
Oh
What?
my God. Come on, Mark E. I need your help.
You know I'm gonna try it, and you know what? I know Mark Oreo can't read. He ended up at a threesome and thought it was a comedy stand-up event. So I know he'll try it as well.
Brian Stoops, are you trying it or trashing it?
Brenda, this is from the makers of the hot dog yogurt. Comes gross looking meat with some refried beans on it. No, it's a hard pass for me. I will Venmo you some money, okay? Please don't put that in your body.
Mark Oreo, we need your help. Come
I
on.
mean, you all know by now that I'm gay, so you show me a picture of Linda Camacho with her pants off and you want me to try that? No, thank you.
Jarrell Hearns, are you trying it or trashing it?
That was mean, man.
That was
You
mean.
know what? I'm going to try it out just because. That's what it looks like with Linda Camacho with her pants off. I'm going to breakfast in Canada.
Linda Camacho,
I'm definitely gonna try it because I've always wanted to taste my own pussy.
I love it. You guys are amazing. Vanessa Ray.
Y'all killing me tonight. I tell you what. It looks like that cultivated meat. I don't know. It looks like what my ex said his ex looked like, just like that yogurt shit. Yeah,
Oh, Vanessa Ray, I need your help. Just nibble on it. All you have to do is just nibble on it.
That's what he said. And I was like, nah.
All right, Telly, I need your help. I just need you to nibble on it. What say you?
Nibble on it.
That looks like my ex-wife's vagina when I was done with her. You know.
Oh God! So that means you'll try it.
Yes.
Excuse me! Don't yell out over the mic. Thank you. That means you'll try it then. If that looks like your ex-wife, right?
Well, I'm going deep. That's the way I do it. You know, cream pies. You know.
I love it. The more you guys get to know about your cast, this sounds like a good time to station reset. It's easy to join us on Roku. You simply access your Roku device before you download your UBS and TV app, and you search Sauce in the City, and you will be kicked into our world of wackiness. And now to take it down a notch, we are going to the kickback where we get to talk about a little bit more serious of a topic just to see what's clicking around in our comedians' heads. A nickel for your thought. We're moving on up, moving on up. That's for the young people in the room. All right, this is our first question. For those of you that rewatch your content, is it cringy, exhilarating, or educational? Because they say in comedy you're supposed to record your set and watch them back. So, Telly, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I've watched like my first sets, and it is horrible. It's just absolutely horrible. Like I want to shoot myself in the face, you know. But you know it just makes me think of like how better I've become after a year, you know. So it's sometimes good to look at the stuff that you did bad, and then realize like how far you've come. So it's not a bad thing, really. So
I like it. Mark Oreo, how about you? Do you ever watch the stuff you record of yourself, and how does it make you feel?
Well, I mean, I was going to go dirty there, but I'll just refrain. This is like the first time. Like, so I don't know what to like. I don't know if I want to rewatch it, but
Wow.
Wait, this is your this
Oh, wow.
okay, it's his first time and he's doing the dance. He'll be back. Darrell Hearns, when you watch your footage back of yourself, is it exhilarating? Is it cringy? Or is it educational?
I'm on the same page as Telly. You watch those early years, it's cringy. Uh, Probably like first 3 years, it gets a little bit exhilarating, and then it gets educational, especially when you have a stutter trying to finish a punchline. So it's fun.
You've gotten so much better over the years. Linda Camacho, what about you? Do you watch your stuff back and is it cringy, educational, or exhilarating?
I would say exhilarating because I masturbate to my own videos.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Where's
the
the
laugh.
OnlyFans?
Let me
Yes.
see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh gosh.
You know she's got an
Where-
OnlyFans. You know she's got an OnlyFans.
Can you not yell
Hey,
over me?
Send
Can
me
you
send me
not?
your
You just got them too excited. I have to mute them and set them down. They're gonna be paying for your ticket to America in like 5 seconds. So you just keep it on up. Vanessa Ray, how about you? When you watch back your footage, does it exhilarate you? Is it cringy or is it educational?
I tell you, from the beginning, every one of them is all three of those. I learned how to do the and stuff like that, and then the cringy is like, oh, I could have told that joke different, and then the exhilarating is like hear that laughter. I like to listen to it because I live for laughter.
Right on. I love it. Brian Stoops, how about you? Do you watch that stuff back and is it exhilarating, cringy, or educational?
Brenda, I don't know which I hate more, the sound of my own voice or the fact that I look nothing like the way that I think I look in my own head. I cut it, I upload it so that I can say that I've posted something for the day, and then I try to stay away from it. For me, it's painful to watch it back, so mostly cringy.
Mostly cringy. Okay, me too. I don't know who it's exhilarating for, but for me it's definitely cringy. How about you, Mark? Watching it back, is it cringy, exhilarating, or educational?
Just like Linda, I love to masturbate to myself, and it's amazing. But I figure Mark Oreo can get on this side, and we'll put Darrell in the middle, and we would definitely have a reverse Oreo. And Darrell looks like he's game for some feats. So, hi, Darrell.
Linda wants in on that.
Exhilarating.
Oh my God, the Colorado comic.
Yeah, Coach
Exhilarating,
Kron, hold on,
educational.
Coach, hold on, Coach.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, number one, but yeah, like I said, no, the champ is here. Sure, that should be E. Y'all, you didn't the last one, the E way before. Yeah, forget all that. If I watch my shit, I'm always high, I'm always drunk, I'm always fucked up, and sure enough, I'm going. The champ is it, Coach. Calm down, send him in. Yeah,
Oh God. Amy D, how about you?
You know what? I would say exhilarated because I got really lucky. Um, because I started in a different way than most comedians. I started at a festival instead of like an open mic, and so I first time up was like in front of 300 people, and I just had this funny feeling. Like I was like, okay, if they laugh at the first joke, then they're gonna get the rest of it, and I'll be okay. So everything hinged on that one joke,
Oh,
and it worked, and it was great, and everything was cool. And I've only had one time where something didn't work, but that it was the opposite because I was at this uh, unbeknownst to me, a Narcotics Anonymous convention. I didn't know that, but when I got there, I found out. And so I was doing my set, and then all of a sudden, I got to this one joke, and like 300 people just boo, like they hated that joke. And then I found that exhilarating too, because A, it taught me a lesson, and B, it was so amazing having that kind of reaction, because that joke had always killed. And you know what? I haven't done it since. I will again, but it was such a weird. It just taught me such a big lesson. So yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm more or less with you. I watched the stuff back to try to learn my lessons, but it's so cringy. I don't know if I can get through it in order to learn the lesson. That's my problem. Welcome to the stream, Joel Cooper. It's good to see you, my friend. We're on the part where we're telling each other, when we watch our footage back, if we do, is it cringy, educational, or is it exhilarating?
Uh, that's it all depends on the show. Um, sometimes, sometimes I think I had bad shows and I'll watch it and I didn't, because I don't hear everything when I'm on stage and I don't see everything. So it's hard to tell until I go back and watch it or listen to it really how it was. But if it's good, it's exhilarating. It's stimulating.
He said if it only if it's good though.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Here we go. In a relationship, do you like a partner that challenges you or one that stays out of your way when it comes to your comedy career?
They've got to actually stay out of my way because I get trucking, man. If they get in my way, they're going to get run over. So I tell them they can walk beside me, they can walk with me, but don't get in my way. Don't hold me back and don't cost me any shows because if you do,
Oh God. Telly, how about you? Unmute your mic. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like just like he said, you're either going with me or you're not with me. So yeah, it's one or the other. So I agree with the previous gentleman.
I like it. Okay, Darrell Hearns. What say you? Stay out of your way or challenge you?
What's the question? Because I heard it, but then it took me a minute.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And go. In a relationship, do you like a mate that stays out of your way or challenges you when it comes to your comedy career?
I stay out of my way, definitely. I mean, you got what you do, and I got what I do. That's it. I mean, you send me feet pictures, I talk about them on stage. That's
I like it. Linda, how about you? Challenge you or stay out your way?
I say both because I usually fuck comedians. So
She's gotta come to Vegas.
Oh
She's just
God.
gotta come to Vegas.
Yeah, you are just getting your ticket paid to Vegas. Just keep on, keep up the good work. Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, stay out of your way or challenge you?
I wish I could have somebody challenge me, but I'd get mad and then I'd tell them get the fuck out of my way. So, but I don't mind them bringing suggestions, but you get so many people, they're like, I got one for you, you can use. And but basically, I have to explain to them, I got to be me. And people ask, who are you like? And I'm like Vanessa Ray. That's just how it is, and so stay out of my way, please.
I love it. Brian Stoops, how about you? Stay out of your way or challenge you?
We have a nice symbiosis in our household, Brenda. Like everybody kind of stays in their own lane and they do their thing and they don't get, and everybody's free to pursue their own shit. And then we kind of come back together at times and go to each other's shows and support each other. And then we stay the hell away from each other so that everybody can do their thing. So I think The whole like mind your lane is far superior in my situation.
That is the nicest way to say stay out my way. I love it. Mark E.
I am so glad I got this question. There's a song called "The Wind Beneath My Wings." Yeah. Michelle's not that. She's the surface to air fucking artillery. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta go left. I gotta go right. I gotta dodge. I'm doing alien dicks. We've been married for 32 years. Sex stopped in 2019. She said if I want sex, I gotta be gay. So hey, you know, I joined the other team.
Oh gosh.
She's here right now. She just literally took my condoms from me.
Oh God. The Colorado comic. Stay out of your way. Whose microphone is that?
No.
I think it might be Joel. No? Is it Vanessa Ray? No?
Yeah, so
Linda?
yeah, I can
Linda.
hear you. But get involved with my life in comedy or get the fuck out of my motherfucking way. That's what you're asking me, right? Right. So I'm making sure if you step in my motherfucking way, I'm gonna knock you the motherfucking over. Unless you bent over already, and then but that's another story. That's not here nor there. But yeah, stay the fuck out of my way. Don't know. Go on, beat it. Go on. Don't. I'm not.
Oh God. Amy D, how about you? Stay out of your way or challenge you?
Well, he already knows. So, yeah, my special dude friend, he knows because I'm here and he's still in Alaska.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
But he's actually come the most supportive person in my life when it comes to it. So I'm really lucky.
I guess you are. You guys have these great answers, and I see your eyes like darting left and right, like, oh my God, if they hear me say this, it is Toast City for me. But that's okay. I am glad that you guys got a chance to be candid. For my answer, I would say stay out of my way because I do what I do and you do what you do, and maybe we can do together, but definitely if we can't, stay out of my way. All right, it is game time. Once again, it's game time. Once again. And this is where we play another game to take off a little bit of the heat, I guess you would call it. The heat is very hot around here, and this is one of our favorite games. Cast.
Sell that.
Yeah.
And we are going to do it just a little bit different today. I actually have images that I want help selling. We need money for our show on October 30th, and we cannot slow down. So we have a couple of cool items on the shelf, and we want to pick our best salesman by vote of the cast. Now, this is one that I think just is like so good that I couldn't resist, and it is the handy tar. So 60 seconds on the clock, the Colorado comic, to sell that scoop.
The fuck is that? Anytime in your back alley, motherfuckers, you be selling some bullshit. Look, contact a Colorado comedian on some bullshit in your back ass motherfucking alley. I'm in your alley, dog. What the fuck? Yeah, just look, 1-800, call the comic. I got a little deal. Probably $10. You can have this little bullshit ass. What the fuck? Wow, but sure, yeah. Go ahead and call me. I'm in your alley. You can get it for $9 because I guess I got all this shit to motherfucking sell, and y'all ain't my. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's ringing now. There's the phone. There it is. Yeah, finally. So, yeah, handy. What the? Anyways, yeah. Call your Colorado comic. 1-800. Fuck it. What? Nah.
Oh my God, time.
What in the fucking Narnia is this?
Mark. Okay, next up we have Mark E. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go to sell that
That skew. Am I
skew. Let's
also selling the handy tar?
You are indeed.
Oh my God, that's my most amazing thing ever. Listen, I'm going to sell the handy tar for $5.95. You know it's a good deal because it's under $6. And with every purchase of that handy tar, you're going to get a code to set off my lovin's. This is going to be shoved up my ass, all right? You're going to simply get the code, buy your handy tar, I'll give it to you, run me to a 10, make my prostate drop, see if I can control that moan, and I'm going to tell you, you buy 2, I'll throw in 3 codes for you. You can drop me in the middle of Walmart if you want. We'll do it all day. I'm actually starting a fundraiser to help our show in Vegas too. If you donate, you'll get a code. I will shove this in my ass. You know it's good because it's remote control through the internet. All right, you can send it all over the goddamn world and see if you can drop me. See if you can make me control that moan. Get a handy tar, $5.95. Oh, I want one of those.
God. Next item up for Brian Stoops. Take a good look at the item on the shelf. I can't read what it says, so we're going to make up our own commercial. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Rest of the cast,
sell that blowjob machine.
From the makers of other technological inventions that you don't understand comes the mouth speaker. That's right. You'll speak directly into this Japanese innovation, and as you say words, something will happen. That's right. In real time, you'll speak the words into this device, and you'll be saying the words and something will be happening in Japanese. And of all the Japanese items that Americans don't understand, this item by far the most exciting. So for only $19.99, you can speak into an item that you don't understand and understand what it's like being your grandmother living in 2023. That's right. Live a world you don't understand. Join us today. Buy now.
Time. Vanessa Ray, 60 seconds on the clock. Same item. Rest of the cast, sell.
Okay, I want you to welcome to the cum guzzling's cup for the little penis. That little end there, you just insert that into a penis, and you can feel like, oh, that's tight. That's tight. That's tight. And when you come, then so that she doesn't miss swallowing your kids, because if you need something like that, we don't want your kids to make it to being a parasite in a woman's body that must have to be aborted at some point, or we can just leave it out here on the side and we'll talk about what we're going to do with it. But anyway, that'll hold all that shit in there, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. And it only goes for $4.99. Well, definitely affordable. Just call Grandpa, because that's the one you just squeeze it tight, squeeze it tight, squeeze it tight.
Time. Next item up. Here we go. Pumpkin spice Tampax. Darrell Hearn, 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast,
sell
that
Ladies, and I'm really talking to the ladies. Do you want your heavy flow to smell like Halloween? Pumpkin spice, Tampax. When you want your coochie to smell like a basic white woman, Tampax, pumpkin spice. Well, if you want your coochie, the back of your coochie walls to smell like Starbucks, Tampax, pumpkin spice. If you want your coochie to smell like Michael's during Halloween, everybody with me, Tampax, pumpkin spice.
I love it. Time. All right, Telly, 60 seconds on the clock. Same item. Rest of the cast,
Sell.
I just don't want any seeds.
Stew.
I don't want any seeds to be produced after this because I'm tired of paying fucking child support. You know, like for fuck's sake, you know, like you know, like, and they look like pumpkins too. They're like orange. They're not white. They're not brown. They're orange. You glad you had them? I don't, you know. Fuck, dude. You threw me in. You threw me in the mix here, which is cool, you know. But banana ramen. All right, cool. I'm out.
Oh my God. Okay. Next item up is this contraption. Speaking of paying child support, I think she could afford one of these. Joel Cooper, 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
Sell that
Skew.
Right here is the most important piece of equipment you need in your life. This is the baby kidnap and go. All you have to do is just wait for someone to stand there, you leave their baby, and you hop on it and go. And you can get it goes up to 25 miles an hour, which is ahead of any policeman that walks. And the baby can't even cry that fast. So you got plenty of time to get away and baby kidnap and go.
Ouch, ow, 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 ow. Okay, that wasn't quite 60 seconds, but I like the gumption. All right, Linda Camacho, 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
So
All right, for all the skater chicks who became baby mamas at 16. All right. This is how you become Tony Hawk at the Olympics. All right. Just imagine your baby floating in that little carriage while you're flipping around and doing all these things. I swear to God, your baby's going to be so much smarter after this. That's how it works. I've been told because that's what happened to me as a kid. Yeah, I'm super smart, guys. I want to sell this to you to make you smarter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna buy that, Linda, but it was a good try for your first one. Next item up, last but certainly not least, Amy D. Rest of the cast.
Sell that
So that's
skew.
All that reminds me of is growing up and you would be hungry and you would eat your peanut butter and jelly sandwich too fast, but you would accidentally bite your finger. Like that's all I can imagine wearing. I mean, I'm here to sell it, so for those of you who are into biting yourself and having a sandwich, I recommend these gloves.
Well, that's as good of a pitch as we are going to get. That was some good sales pitches. But we can only have one winner, and so everybody gets a vote. Out of all the things that you saw on the shelf today, the Colorado comic, you only have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of them. Which one will it be? And you can't purchase your own.
Duh! I kind of figured I couldn't purchase my own
Because you
I don't
already
know.
have one.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want. I didn't want what the hell with the feet fucking thing. Whatever. I'm gonna go with Linda because I know she's gonna give me a side deal. You know, Linda. You know, hit me up on my email.
Mark E, whose item are you purchasing and why?
Look, I'm so fucked up. I don't know. I'm just buying Vanessa's items. My mother, she's sending me hate mail, telling me to buy her shit.
Brian Stoops, whose item are you purchasing?
Brenda, I was all ready to sell the shit out of the hand guitar, but you switched it on me, and I had to do that stupid Japanese thing. And I know what I did wasn't very good. I don't even remember who was hawking the hand guitar, and I just know I want one to play with it as a 45-year-old man. So I'm going with the hand guitar.
That was the Colorado comic and Mark E with the handy tire. So who you purchasing it from?
Oh, I gotta support the Colorado comic.
Oh my God, just on name alone, it's awesome. All right, let's see. Vanessa Ray, you only have enough money to purchase one. Which one are you going with and why?
Oh, it's got to be. Is it Darrell? What did he sell? What was he selling?
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
spice.
spice.
Yeah, the pumpkin spicy. That was just too good. I had to get it to him.
I think she just wants to buy you, Darrell.
I got
It
some.
happens.
He's cute.
Which
All
item
right.
are you purchasing and why?
Oh man, you know what? Just because my lady wants to do something strange to Mario, wants to get him with that Yahoo. I'm it was available for the Wii, so I'm gonna go with what Brian was selling. So there you go. She want to
Okay.
show Mario what that mouth do. All right.
So
Kelly, which item are you purchasing and why? Unmute your
Unmute your
mic and
mic.
I'll be right back. Joel Cooper, which item are you purchasing and why?
Uh, I think I gotta go with Darrell's pumpkin spice because I'm always looking for a good trick or treat. So
A good trick or treat? I got one for you. Telly, all right, which one are you purchasing and why?
You know what? Darrell and the Colorado are like right there, but I'm gonna go Darrell. I'm gonna go Darrell.
Up on the win, Amy D, whose item are you purchasing and why?
It was definitely a tough one, but I laughed the hardest watching Marky.
Okay, Mark E always got the point. I think it's a love affair, but
Love you,
I
Amy.
think that Darrell Hearns takes the win. And as always, Darrell, we take our run around the winner's circle and shout out to the Academy. Yeah, clap it up. We ain't got no sound effects.
All right.
Darrell, Darrell.
Shout out to everybody that voted for me. Your Amazon packages will smell like pumpkin spice when they show up. So you guys, you're welcome for that. Thank you to the family. I just had a niece born earlier, so shout out to her. So that's a wonderful thing. So
Welcome to the world.
yeah, she's came here and shout out to, like I said, family. Shout out to all my comedy buddies and shout out to the book Must Be Spy, available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. Thank you guys.
Sleazy plug in. Yep, y'all give it up for Darrell Hearn. Just telling everybody tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond that this is a live stream. That means no edits, no do-overs, no take two, no try agains. What you see is what you get. So hopefully you're getting it because once we're finished, the videos will disappear. No, I'm just kidding. We are running live on Roku 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get it while it's hot. We are also on Facebook and YouTube, so you guys will never miss an episode. It is time for the best game in the world that I think it's time for us to practice the last chance lineup, where our comedic cast will get into a lineup of 4 participants per each team. They will name themselves, they will line up, and we will go head to head in an all out battle of laughter. I will set the clock for 3 minutes, and the two team captains are the two who won the game, and I believe that was Linda Camacho and
Darrell Hearns.
Darrell Hearns.
Yeah.
Somebody else won too. So we played
No,
3 games.
Darrell. It's Darrell and Linda.
Oh, Darrell and Linda. See
Yep.
how y'all getting me together? 3 minutes are on the clock. I expect you guys to have names, line up, positions, and remember, your openers are 1 point. Your special guests are 2 points. Or 2 minutes. Sorry, I don't know what game I'm playing. Okay, anyway, your feature is 3 minutes and your headliner is 5. All right, the clock is set for 3 minutes. Everybody is applicable. Line up.
So really quick, guys. Yeah, this is going to be the thing. Darrell, you're captain number 1, and then of course, Linda. No, I'm sorry, Linda. You are captain number 1, and then Darrell, you are captain number 2. Now, with
All
you
right.
picking out what we got going on, you have a full-on cast of what we got down here. Now, okay, Mark, bye. Goodbye. Later, Mark. Beat it. Go on. Get out of there. But reason why I say that to Mark is because Mark happens to be the Joker of the night. So with that being said, Darrell, you have first pick, no, or we'll flip a coin or figure that out. And of course, Linda, you have second or third pick. So what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna flip a coin. Brenda would normally be like, pick a number, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do like this. If you can, two captains, pick what I'm thinking of right this second, you will go first.
A big fat blunt packed with the greatest Colorado weed.
Okay, I got yours. Linda. This is how we do the show. So just Linda, just think
tits.
of. I'm sorry.
Tits.
And ass.
Tits. Yeah,
that's him. That's him.
But yeah, I'm gonna say it is. It was the blunt because of course that's what Darrell knows me of, and if you watch Sauce in the City, yeah, it's always a blunt. So he has first pick. But the way that you guys are gonna go is Darrell, you pick the rest of the comedians that are in the area. You know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 shots of what you want as your team, and Linda, you have 4 shots too. So you know, up and down, pick your terms once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You know.
2 more minutes to go. We gotta pick teams.
All right.
We can't. Okay, who's picking first?
I'm picking first. I'm going with Joel because Joel's a hilarious in person. He's just funny on the show.
Okay,
So Joel.
now Linda, you pick. Who do you want?
I'll pick you, Vanessa.
Okay, Darrell, who do you want now?
I'm gonna go with let's go with Brian. I'm gonna go with Brian today.
Brian?
Okay. Go ahead, Linda.
I'm gonna pick Telly because I think he's Latino as me, so Latinos unite.
Darrell.
And of course, you know, Amy about to demolish tonight, so I'm gonna pick Amy. Amy, welcome to the team, love.
Wow. And then Linda, go ahead and pick the last pick.
Which is you.
Yeah, which is fucked up. So fuck all y'all. That's fucked up. Y'all left me last. So yeah, right on. So all right. So it's me, Linda, and then who else do we got, Linda?
Telly, and Vanessa.
So Telly and Vanessa. Okay. So
What's the
me,
team
Telly,
name?
and Vanessa. Okay, cool. And then what's her name?
The polar bears.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I like that because you look warm and fuzzy. I was thinking about that shit too. It was like, yeah, I want to fuck a white.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're the white polar bears, and then Darrell, your team is who now?
Now, because we kind of look like a '90s jazz band, we're gonna go with the Skibbity Doo Bops.
Skibbity Doo Bops, right? Yeah, and that's a reprieve. Right? Yeah, you're on a good team. And it's who you got, Darrell?
It's Joel, Brian, and Amy.
Joel, Brian, and Amy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now who's going to open? Openers get 1 minute.
Right. So, there we go. Linda, Darrell, since you guys are team captains, you guys need to give out who's got opener, which is 1 minute. The special blah, 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 or whatever is 2 minutes. And then the other one is going to be 3 minutes, which is a headliner. And then, the last one is 5 minutes. So you guys have to decide where we sit and who's going to go against where. So, Darrell, go ahead.
For me, because we guys get off on the right foot, I'm going to have Amy go first. There you go.
She gets 1 minute. Okay, who's the special guest?
Special guest? Special guest, I'm going to do Joel. Joel's going to have a special guest.
Okay.
And our headliner is Brian. Brian about to close out, about to kill. So,
okay, Linda, who's your opener?
My opener will be Telly.
Okay, Telly, you get 1 minute. Okay, who's your special guest?
You, Vanessa.
Okay, I get 2 minutes. And who's your feature? They get 3 minutes.
Colorado.
Okay, and you're going to headline?
Oh no, wait. No, I'd rather do 3 minutes.
Okay, so you're going to be the feature, and Colorado is the headliner.
I got head. Yeah. Ooh, Linda.
Get some head, baby doll.
For this. This is
Linda
fucked up.
gives you some head. Linda gives you some head.
And I think we took more than 3 minutes on that one, but yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you guys are watching, take a chance to look at the last chance lineup on this scenario, because here's the messed up part. We did not pick a host of the night. So,
well, our host is going to be Mark E. Y'all give it up for Mark E, the host.
Yeah, Mark.
He's not that jacked up. All right, Mark E. Hopefully you were paying attention and
no, I got it wrote down.
No, you weren't paying attention.
I was. I got it all down.
Okay, so I am going to get off the screen and I'm going to let you take it away. And I'm going to tell everybody that this is our last chance lineup. So line up.
Here we go. If we're ready, we're going to pull the freaking shoot on this right now. I got two teams. One captain is Darrell with the skippity doo bops, and then I got Linda. And I noticed she said the polar bears, white polar bears, was thrown in by Colorado there. So Linda's group, we will know them as the polar bears. Now, opening first will be for the skippity doo bops, Darrell's team. We're going to go with Amy.
Yeah, Amy!
Yeah.
Get it, Amy.
Thank you. I feel so happy to be here all the way from Alaska, living in Denver now, and learning about all these cool people in doing comedy all over the country. But I'm really excited also because I was trying out some new online dating, and I figured, bigger pool, more fish. So I get on this website and I'm browsing around, and this little box pops up and it says, Ramrod69 wants to chat. And I was like, ooh, a potential suitor. So we're chatting, and pretty soon he says, so what are you wearing? And I was like, oh man, how am I going to get out of this one? I said, do you really want to know? And I was like, yeah.
Oh.
And I said, okay, I'm wearing, am I done?
Then you're cutting out.
Sorry.
No, you cut out, but you better keep going because something's going to happen.
Was I done?
Keep going.
Keep going. You got it,
Okay.
Amy.
Please go ahead. Keep going.
So I said, if you really want to know, I'm wearing knee-high stockings, baggy at the ankle, a lime green floral moo-moo, and a pair of Depends. And the little box came back up and it said, that's hot.
Yes!
Yes, awesome.
I thought you was going to take a break there because you wanted to see some Marky dancing. Okay.
Mark in the Funky Bunch.
Here we go. We're going to put number one against number one here. Coming from the white polar bears, I'm going to tell you, we're bringing in the actual Hector Camacho Telly from Texas.
Woo! Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm in my living room and I was trying to make up some jokes as I was listening to you, and I started thinking about the word living room. Like, if I leave this room, and am I no longer alive? And if I go to the pantry, I don't have any pans in there or any trees, but why do they call it the pantry? And I don't take baths, but they call it the bathroom, so it shouldn't be shit room because that's where I take a shit. And speaking of shit, if I take a shit, I actually am leaving it there, which doesn't make any sense. So after taking a bath or whatever, I go into the closet to get get dressed, and then I come out of the closet, which is gay as fuck. And then I come into the bedroom, which is the master bedroom, but I don't call it the master bedroom because I don't have any more slaves because they're all just hanging around on trees. You know?
Oh shit! Time! Woo! We took a left turn there. Wow.
I went there, baby.
That's funny. That's funny right there. It's just funny. It's funny.
The only one that's out is Vanessa. She's from West Virginia, so I get it. That was
my minute, right? That was my minute.
It was a minute. I was watching the time. So we're good.
Polar bears is walking up.
I had to hurry up, bro. I had to hurry up. I was like, shit, I got to go through this quick.
Right at the cliff, brother. Okay, coming up on Skippity Doo Bob's team number 2. We have a professional in the house, folks. He is seen from coast to coast. This man will light your fire. Let's bring to the freaking forefront here, Joel Cooper.
Woo!
My couch where I belong. I just sit down comedy. And I actually recently got a phone call from the IRS saying that I owed them $3,000. I'm like, no, I don't owe you $3,000. They're like, yes, you must pay right away with gift card. I'm like, no, I don't owe you $3,000. They're like, yeah, you do. I said, no, I owe you way more than that. You better figure it out and call me back. I feel like I'm robbing them. I think that when credit cards come out, I think everybody should get credit cards that are the size of their credit score. So if you have like a really high credit score, you got a big ass credit card. Charge it like that. Like me, I got a little credit score, so my credit card's on my key ring. You use it at the grocery store. And credit cards should be electric. They should make them electric. So that way, when your credit runs low, you just recharge it. Yeah, know what I mean? And I had my identity stolen the other day, and actually, that isn't even the bad part. The bad part is that they sent it back. They said, after further review, the 3 major credit bureaus were sorry to have to deny the theft of your identity. Said, man, I must have hit rock bottom. But to tell you what, when someone steals someone's identity, the owner of that identity should have the option of taking it back or making them keep it. If I could keep it, I'd say, man, you better pay that child support, you deadbeat dad. And that's my time.
Awesome.
There you go. I only got about 30 seconds you left out there, but I appreciate
I'll
that.
go. Let me go.
You ever 30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds. And you ever been driving and you had to go to the bathroom so bad that you find yourself doing felony speeds, trying to get home or wherever to go to the bathroom and then get pulled over? I had a cop come up. He's like, I'm sitting there, I'm pinching my butt cheeks. I'm like, oh man. He's like tapping on the window, roll the window down. I'm like, oh no. Crack it just a little bit because I know if I roll it down any further, he's going to stick his head in and try to smell for alcohol or drugs. And if he sticks his head in, he's going to be smelling all my ass is what he's going to be smelling. So I'm like, and he's like, sir, you mind getting out of the car? I'm like, nope, I'm not getting out of the car. He's like, sir, will you please get out of the car? I said, no. And at that time I figured, fuck it, man, this is the best time to run because I'm going to get home and take a shit. And then by the time I'm done, I'll go to jail. I don't care, but I'm getting home to take that shit.
Oh. There you go, Joel. That's your time there, brother. That was a great 2 minutes. I appreciate that. And from us old fuckers that got to piss all the time, I understand what you're talking about. But we are talking from one old fucker to the next old fucker. And I am telling you, man, my mother doesn't fucking mince words. We're guns and we're fucking goddamn, I don't know. West Virginia, man. Just call it as you must. Go ahead for the Hillbilly Peach, Vanessa Ray.
Sassy, a little bit trashy. I'll tell you what, when I see the Colorado Comics wig, especially that crow, looks like my beaver bush from the 70s. I tell you that. Hell yeah. Called it the puffer. It hit a lot of stuff, man. And to put some sheep shears to get down there and get that shit out of there. I was like, oh my God. And y'all see today they're going to have, they're making manufactured artificial meat in a container. I don't know about that shit. Let me write this down because alternative meats I'm like, isn't that called a vibrator or a dildo? Um, yeah, I just ain't gonna. I can't take that anymore. It's just too disgusting. And my husband's a necrophiliac because he likes to have sex with me while I play dead. And I'm real good at that because I just lay there because he ain't getting nothing in anyways. You know, he's like 80 years old. I'm like, come on, honey. You had a good run. You got to give it up. Just stop it. So I hide his Viagra. I give it to him at night with his sleeping pill so that he goes to sleep, but he don't fall out of bed. So that's a big thing, you know.
30 seconds.
You know what it's like when you're both fat and one is 69? It's more like a sugar pattern. I keep falling asleep and waking up with a dent in my forehead. It's like, he's trying to get it in. No, trying to get it in there. I mean, you can't have that, you know. Because, you know, old people's sex is pretty nasty. It is. You know, my son says I did it wrong. I've been, as many old men as I slept with, I'm still poor. I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong. What, 2 seconds?
You're at 2.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Y'all have a good night.
Vanessa Ray, everybody, give it up. Nothing like freaking senior sex. Oh, you gotta love them, man. Geriatrics is the best. All right, now we are going to sit there, and we had a little bit of a faux pas here, but we're going back to these skippy doodops, and we are placing at number 3 as our feature for the evening at 3 minutes.
Yes.
Darrell Hearns.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have great. You know what? Telly had a really great punchline at the end. You know, punchline of Mexican owning slaves. What was he feeding them? Tacos? But just being real, I mean, you know, I don't want no farty plantation. But let's be honest, for real, guys. I'm pretty gullible. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm pretty gullible, 100%. Because I was messing with this one girl, right? And she said, "You eat pussy so good, you should put it on your resume." So I did. That's the whole point. That's not even the worst part. Here's how the actual interview went. Mr. Darrell, what do you mean by tongue game, stupid? I said, it means I eats that pussy. Yeah, yeah. Like skip, scap, skibbity bee.
Skibby doo.
I didn't get the job, all right, guys. I tried my best. Ended up getting a job at a comic book store. And let me talk about Batman for a minute. I feel culture appropriated with Batman, all right? He's really dressed as a big black guy trying to scare white people in the 1950s. He even tried to get our voice down. Oh, for justice. Where's your purse, ma'am? You know, she's like, oh, get out of my neighborhood. Yeah, I see it. Point is, Bruce Wayne found the only just way to do blackface. All right, I'm Darrell, and every good comedian knows when to get off the stage. That's why I'm still up here.
And then if you're leaving early.
I'm leaving early. You want me to do one more?
Oh, please do more time.
You better do some more.
One more time. All right.
Please do more time.
Don't leave early.
Do you need me to step in?
No. Let me do it. So, last few minutes. My biggest fear in life is being the old man in the club. Because, you know, as an old person, you start making random jazz noises. And I don't want to go to random females in their 20s be like, hey, baby, you pretty. Razzmatazz. There you go.
Hey, how about
Is
this
that
one? You didn't get the job. What a surprise. A black dude doesn't have a job.
Oh, now he's just racist.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
I know you
thought it was supposed to be dirty.
No, Mark, he's good. He's good.
I'm not trying to
No, Mark, he's good. He's good. Oh, my Jesus Christ.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sorry, I said Mark's trigger word. My fault, guys. I said Mark's trigger word.
Oh, my God.
I feel bad.
Oh, you fucked up.
Mark heard the word racist. Is like, get that black guy out of here.
Thank you, Darrell. I know Darrell wanted to see it. Now look, We have actions with consequences.
Okay.
You tried to go out early. We tried to give you that other minute and 15 seconds back. You went a little short. You would have just been there right now. The only reason you didn't get thong because you weren't funny. You just got thong because you ran out of time, brother.
I got you. I got heckled too. Can I get like one more, like maybe 30?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I got some Negros in the can for telly. I get it.
Yeah, that's very Roanoke, Virginia of you. That's good.
But yeah, I appreciate you letting me dance, man. I know what it was. You wanted to see it. That's okay, Darrell. Bad love, brother. I'll see you in Vegas or something.
I don't think Mark likes black guys. All right.
I want my eyesight back for at least 24 more hours. I'm blind.
Let's go. We got two more.
Okay, here we go. Number 3 against number 3. Here we go. She's a new one. She's coming from the land up north. She's coming with some ice, baby. She's cold as a stone. We have Linda Camacho. Be funny.
I want to say I love being chubby wubby because being chubby wubby, people think that I'm pregnant and they give me their spot on the bus. I also I'm never cold. I'm never cold here in Canada, but I will say some people are kind of rude. They're like, "Oh, you must have had an eating disorder." I'll tell you why I'm fat, okay? The reason is none of your business.
There you go. Tell him.
People think that I've been on diets. The only diet I've ever been on is semen and McDonald's.
Doing well. Doing very well. She's doing well. She's very
I blame being a slut because of my mom.
Go, Mom.
As a kid, she told me you have to get ass in school. So I did. Turns out with her Latina accent, she was telling me to get A's. But I went for the D's. Yep. I cannot tell between circumcised and uncircumcised cock. Like after I fuck a dude, I'm like, what are you? Like cut or not cut? And they're like, you sucked my dick for an hour yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, but it was dark. Like, and you were hard. Like, how will I know? I don't know this shit. Is there a trick or something? I'm serious. That's for real. Smaller is not always a bad thing. Small dick is okay. My best was a small dick, actually. My worst, he was really big, but he didn't know how to move his hips, kind of like Marky. He didn't know how to move his hips. He was like doing push-ups inside of me. I don't know. Is that how you do a push-up? I've never done one. I sucked a guy's cock, and I don't know if it's because he was like 50. He was like, go harder. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, harder. And I was like, all right. He's like, harder. And I'm like, man, I don't want pieces of flesh in my teeth. Like, ugh. Like, ugh. Anyways.
30 seconds.
Is that my time?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right. Well, I can tell when a guy watches too much porn because he's making me do like different positions in every 15 seconds. Like, I'm like, my gosh, I don't want to lose weight during sex, okay? I want to stay the same weight before and after. All right, just food for thought. Thank you.
There you go. All right, you didn't get a dance. Good job, Linda. Good job. Outstanding. All right, so now here we go. This is the heavyweight competition, folks. We have the Skippy Doobops against the Polar Bears. This is the headliner battle. And we're going first with, and I tell you, he spells his name correctly, Brian from Queens.
Right, comedy apocalypse. Do this thing. If short, middle-aged comedians who have no idea what their natural hair color is anymore are your thing, the next 5 minutes are going to be like the best of your life. I want to celebrate a couple of people in the audience. Our team captain, our leader, Darrell, Captain Pumpkin Spice himself.
Yeah.
Just absolutely leading the way, leading the charge. Any politician, Comedy Apocalypse, over the age of 75 is like when you restart your PC and Bing automatically pops up. And you say, oh, honey, you think you're still a thing, don't you?
Thing.
By the end of this bit, you're going to forget that I love my children and my wife more than anything in this world, and that I'm an awesome husband and father. You're going to forget. I was thinking recently, how can I verify this idea? And I know that because if there was a zombie apocalypse, I would humanely, gently wipe the four of us out of existence. Now, number one, I stipulate zombie apocalypses, correct word, I don't know, aren't real. Number two, if you're sitting there going, am I going to be on the news right now? Brian seemed cool until he launched into a zombie apocalypse. But no, it's not about that. You're fine. Just hear me out, okay? In the zombie apocalypse, my wife is the first one to go. She's an amazing woman, very strong-willed. We've been in New York City for 5 years. We moved from Southern California. Second year here, we couldn't fly home for Christmas. My wife settled into a depression so deep, I've never seen anything like it before. So in the zombie apocalypse, she's all despondent. She's just like sitting out on the street, and a horde is going to eat her face.
No.
So now it's just me and the kids. And I'm like, I got to keep the kids' spirits up. Let's go on an adventure. So we find like a really super cool survivor camp. We have like 3 perfect weeks. Then we get invaded by a horde. My son is the next to go. My son, my 16-year-old on the autism spectrum. Because there's going to be the thing of the leader of the camp is like, look, either take care of your son or he's going to give away everybody's position and everybody's going to die. So I got to choke my son to death so that we survive the invasion of the horde. So now it's just me and my daughter, right? And my daughter's like, you know, Dad's going through a lot right now. Mom got her face eaten off. He choked my brother to death, you know. So she's like 14 going on 30. She's going on like food runs. She's going to get bitten. We have to have a very special episode where we stay up all night, like crying about everybody we lost in the apocalypse. She finally forgives me for strangling her brother. And then after she goes to sleep, I have to shoot her in the face.
Oh,
yeah, no, not on my watch, right? Zombie
Right.
apocalypse, I'm grabbing a bunch of edge weapons. I'm going by myself to the
Green
pharmacy a block and a half away from the apartment. I'm grabbing a bunch of opiates and sleeping pills. We're making a nice whiskey cocktail, sharing memories, and we're all going to sleep forever. And why? Because I'm an awesome husband and father, and I love my wife and kids more.
Hey, Brian, I love you, but everybody kind of lost you right there, my friend. I'm sorry.
Oh God, I'm blind.
It's a wiener dog.
Laughing.
It's a wiener dog. It's a wiener dog. How about those hip movements there, Linda? Hey, Linda, how about them?
Sorry, guys, I
Your
tried.
vagina up on your belly.
I can't not watch.
That's the first time the zombie apocalypse has gone completely belly up, guys. Sorry.
Belly
I
out.
thought it was a
A
good
little bit
zombie
heavy.
apocalypse bit appropriate for this show. I let everybody down.
No, you didn't. You wanted it, brother. I get you. Thank you so much. Mwah, Brian. Listen, I was watching Faces. The second that Joel lost his grin, I mean, I was going for you, man. But Canada was laughing the whole time, so she was just confused. Again, we weren't interpreting for her because nobody was speaking proper Canadian for her.
He wants to get laid for it.
Once Darrell went full on, like, dude, this is getting deep.
Oh no, I was watching you. I was like, I have to see a white supremacist belly tonight. Damn it.
Yeah, it's okay. Being a gay white supremacist in Florida or in
Now I got to his heart. It's
in
good.
Florida. Yeah. Well, I love you, Brian. Oh my God, Brian, we're like the only two teachers here. I get it. I'm secondary. I mean, you're secondary education. I'm primary education. I love teaching first graders. And a few of them are here tonight. Hey, Kyle. Hey, James. Extra credit for you boys. Thank you. So listen, here we go, man. We are down to the wire, and we are going off for literally. I was going to steal some time, but the time's out. But I have to bring up the final. This is the closer. This guy is funny as anything. He actually literally thinks his Broncos will win the Super Bowl one day. That's not going to happen. But maybe Colorado just might hang into halftime against Oregon. And I got to give it to you right now. We have the one, the only Colorado comic.
Yeah, I wish I had my teeth in, but somebody came and kicked me in them. They was messed up, so I wish I had my teeth in. But yeah, what's up to you out there catching me, the Colorado comedian? The first time that you're going to catch it, as they say, 5 minutes more or less, and how they say it was done or wasn't done before. But sure enough, let me ask you this question. Yes, I was wearing the Broncos. Yes, thank you. And thank you to the Raiders for going ahead and kicking our ass a whole long time ago. But I didn't tell y'all a long time ago. It's not about the pros. It's about that high school, that university, the deep in that stuff. Has anybody ever checked out where, you go in a college game and they go, let's go, dude, let's go. Oh, hi, I'm still high. But that's, smokers, or whatever. But then you check out everything else and, the college game is really there. Have you guys ever seen a college game where you get the band that comes through and they're have some fun, and you're going, I'm still not high enough to understand what the fuck's going on with this shit. Really. I mean, like, it's really fucked up. But who pays attention to the football side of the house? Don't lie. Who pays attention to football?
Go Bucks.
1, maybe 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3, and then what's the comments makes it less than 7-4, because you guys don't understand what I said. Football. I wasn't talking about the NFL. I'm talking about football when they go
Keep it going. One more minute of it. No.
I was fucked up on that last one.
Macaulay.
But I apologize. But yeah, I'm talking about football. You know that particular sport of football that was made down there in Mexico, that where they actually kick the fucking ball around, was the best of best. And you turn around and look at the ball and you go, hey, that is football. That is football. That's football. And those particular people also bring out a lot of that sport that I'm going, that makes some motherfucking sense. Now, NFL fucks it all up by saying, hey, check this out. We're going to add some pads. We're going to add some balls. We're going to add some nets. And we're going to add some long old field goals. So everybody show me your field goal. Look,
no.
Look, catch up. Yeah, you guys are messing me up. Yeah, no, late, totally late. And in the comments are blowing up, Mark. Do you see that shit? And then the comments are going, I don't understand where you put your hands up. Yeah, I said field goal. That's where, you put it in the comments. It's a field goal. You like, it's a field goal. You put up a thumbs up, your ass. And it's a field goal if you really think about it, because you're going between both with your leg and your right. And some need lubrication, and some kickers that I know of here in Colorado, they kind of take care of that shit. But other than that, I would love to totally dominate and say this straight up. Thanks to the polar bear captain, my captain, Linda,
Yeah.
who came out here and did that. And then, of course, my second up, who was, of course, I think it was Telly. I don't remember. Whatever. I'm fucked up. And then, of course, Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, who did me really, really well. And then, of course, you guys stopped the thong. The thong. So that gave you your headliner, your Colorado comedian, the opportunity and chance to say, thank you.
Woo-hoo! Time.
2 more of everyone I'm going to do like this. Because, yeah, I got a minute left. Oh, you don't screw me a minute. Oh, you're going to give me time. Oh, yeah, I got a minute left. Now, if you really want to, I got this on my spot, too, where you can actually pay me to get $10, not $9, but $10. I got one. And Marky messed me up. And he sold it to me. And my shit never turned off. And it had me going for a month and a half. That's just...
All right. That is time. Y'all give it up for the Colorado comic. Marky for his hosting abilities. Brian Stoops for hanging in there as long as you could. I appreciate it, even though you burned my eyeballs out. Now it is time for the best part of the show where we get to match up category against category and find ourselves a lineup winner. All right, Mark E., who were our openers once again?
Here we go. Team Skippity Doobops against the Polar Bears. We had Amy right up against Telly.
Amy. Oh, now Amy, I heard you, girl. You hung in there. Your internet went in and out a little bit, but you still you were good. Telly, I'm glad you made it back on stream and that you stayed on topic. So that was a good matchup. The Colorado comic, who took that round?
See, that was wrong because I'm way too high to actually make a choice. So that's kind of fucked up. But you know what? No, wait. Okay. So whatever. No. Wait. Come on, give me a chance. Come on. I get to choose. My pick will be Telly because he's on the Colorado Comics team. Yeah. Right on, Telly. Holding it down. That was hot. I liked it.
Do you want to hang from a tree?
That's what he did. He said that.
No, what? No, Telly's not on my team. I thought he was. What?
Yes.
Well, I'm going my captain's choice. Then, dang it! Don't be holding me to my. No,
you can't have another vote. One for Telly. All right, Mark E., who took that round?
Well, I'm going to say, Telly loves Negroes in a can, but I also want to let you know we do have white Negroes in cans too. I just don't think he's going to buy the white Negroes in cans, so I need to go with Amy Day.
One for Amy, one for Telly. Brian Stoops, who took that round?
I'm going to go with Amy. Yeah.
Right on. Linda Camacho, who took that round?
Telly.
Ooh, we got a 2-2, a 2-for-2er. All right, Joel Cooper, who took that round?
Amy, duh.
Amy, duh. Okay, Darrell Hearns, who took that round?
You know what? I'm gonna say Amy because Telly hasn't been here long enough to hate me.
You got first right, son, Darrell. You ain't been here long enough, homie.
Yes,
right. All right, Vanessa Ray, who took that round?
Kelly, because he went there with it. It was like, oh my God.
Virginia representing.
I think by one, Amy D, you took that round. So go ahead and take your run around the winner's circle and shout out to the Academy. Yay,
Amy D, duh.
Go, Amy. It's your birthday. She's speechless.
I feel
Why can't I ever find a woman that can't speak?
All right, okay. Well, we'll get back to her when her camera catches up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Hey,
get
can
back
I
to
say
her.
something real quick?
No, you can't.
Why
right.
y'all hating? Why y'all hating?
No,
Just because I ain't been there that long.
Not say anything. Okay, I don't know what no you can't All right. Uh, Mark E, who is the next two
Here
in
we
the
go.
category next
We
up?
we have a power couple here, folks. This is round number 2. These were our special guests. We have from Team Polar Bear, Vanessa, Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, going head to head with the Skippity Doo Bops, Joel Cooper.
Oh, yeah, that is Vanessa Ray. That's kind of a tough opponent, but I think you were funny. So let's see what the comedic cast has to say. The Colorado comic who took that round.
You know, I'm a team player. Don't answer me. You know my piece took it home because I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. I got pissed.
Who's on his team?
So Vanessa Ray, the hillbilly Page, took that.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, you got to give her a name. Okay, Mark E, who took that round?
He's going to eat Joel.
Yeah.
You know, I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. I'm so sorry I'm voting against you, but Mom, man, Joel brought it this time, man.
He
Joel
did.
Cooper, baby.
Okay, we got a 1 and a 1. Brian Stoops, who took that round.
God, I know Joel's always funny, but Vanessa just made me laugh. She's not on my team. I gotta vote for Vanessa, though. I'm sorry, Joel.
Oh, Linda Camacho, who took that round.
Oh, you know, my girl, Vanessa, I hope I can have a threesome with you one day.
Awesome.
Ooh, I hear propositions. That's how deals are being made. Darrell Hearns, who took that round.
You know, one of the first comedians I met when I moved to Phoenix. So it's going to be Joel Cooper, everybody. Joel took the round.
Hey, Joel is keeping up. Amy D, I think you have the tiebreaker vote because Telly is not there anymore. Who took that round?
Oh boy. Oh, no pressure.
Joel Cooper. Joel Cooper took that round.
Honestly, that's really tough. It's really tough, but I'm going with Joel because I really laughed hard tonight. So Joel.
Hey, congratulations, Joel, bringing it out by the hairs of your great chinny chin chin, which looks good on you. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy and take your run around the winner's circle.
Well, I'll take a slow lap because Vanessa was very, very funny tonight, and I think 2 drops of pee came out when she was doing her set. So, I was like trying to hold it in, but so I give it up to everybody, the cast tonight. Vanessa, thank you very much for always making me a better person, and for everybody for picking me, and thank you guys for having me.
Oh, y'all give it up. Give it up. All right, Mark E, our next category.
All right, here we go, folks. This is it, the main event. We got the big guys in here. Heavyweights are coming at us. We have from Team Polar Bears, the Colorado comic, going up against Brian Stoops, heading to Queens, head to head, big funnies.
All right, Brian. Now, I was with you all the way till you got down to the comedy apocalypse, but I know I give it one more day and it'll be there. But the Colorado comic, I think you gained favoritism in Mark E's eyes because I hear a lot of chuckling, but let's hear our comments. Amy D, who took that round?
Well, again, I really liked both of them. They were both really funny. And I thought there was something very animated about the Colorado comic, my neighbor, and I just thought that he was going to be my vote tonight.
All right, one for the Colorado comic. All right, Mark E, who took that round?
Oh, you got 2 cocks. You got to choose one, right? I know he's not gay, but the Colorado comic didn't get a thong dance.
Oh.
That will be 2 for the Colorado comic. Linda Camacho, who took that round?
Colorado, yeah.
Wait, you have to do it again. What is
How'd it go? There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm doing it
Let me-
with you. I love it. All right, Joe Cooper, who took that round?
Even though I felt kind of like a zombie, you gotta give Brian some credit because he brought out 2 comics in one set. So, but Brian, I'm going with Stoops. He's my man.
Thanks, Joel.
Hey, there we go. Darrell Hearns, who took that round?
Only because I know
Yeah.
the Colorado Comics house smells like weed right now, and if I got in there, my eyes would be burning. Like I just know it. So I'm gonna go with Brian. Brian, 100%. Brian did great. You did great tonight, Brian.
Oh my God, Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. I think you can tie it up. If I'm correct, it's 3-3, or it would be 3-3. But who took that
Yeah,
round?
but
Vanessa took that round.
that's not how you.
Colorado comic.
Y'all
We
give it
didn't
up for the
Yeah,
winner,
you go blind. Yes.
the Colorado comic. You took it out. Way to defend your title, sir. Take your winning lap and shout out to the Academy.
Yo, shout out to Britta Brown, the Chocolate Child, because that's the first time ever to hold more championships, because this shit is motherfucking heavy, nigga. Look, this is too much gold. Look. There's no way in hell that I would give. Look, come get this shit. Literally, nah. It's holding me the fuck down. Look, the change is heavy. The belt is heavy. Shit's heavy. Come get this shit. This is all comedy shit. I swear to you, God. Because check it out. If it wasn't for all you guys tuning in, if it wasn't for all you guys that wanted to see this, shout out to Joel and all the cast tonight that shut it the fuck down. Literally. That shit was funny as fuck. And shout out to my team captain on the Polar Bears. That'd be the only white thing I'd ever touch in my life. I swear to you, God.
Skibbity doo bop.
Shout out to my team captain, and shout out to you, Brenda Brown, the chocolate child that holds it down, and everybody else that watches and stays tuned to, as they say, the comedy apocalypse.
Hey, and with that being said, so that I can play this episode back, we usually do shout outs, but I am only going to do one shout out, and that is for Linda Camacho because she is new in the house tonight. Linda, yep, y'all give it up for her. Go ahead and shout out to all of those who've had something to do with you in comedy. Make it a short shout out, so stick to the past 48 hours and let's go.
Well, first of all, I'm not white. So thanks to my parents for making me Latino. And thank you, Brenda, for putting me on the show. And thank you, everyone who is on my team.
Yay.
And you can add me on OnlyFans.com/Linda Camacho/
All right.
foot baths.
Yeah, pay her.
You said foot fat? Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
Foot baths. Yeah.
Can we get that address one more time?
OnlyFans.
Yes.
.com/Linda Camacho/
Write it down. Google it. It's very.
Did you make money?
Yes, to come to the US. Please send me.
Do you need a plane ticket? We'll bring you out.
Do. So shout out to whoever buys me a plane ticket.
Oh, I was trying to sell my feet.
And shout out to the 2 people who are watching. Yeah.
Woohoo.
That's it. That's it, Brenda. No more. Is everyone still here? I feel super awkward right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. And shout out to Mark's thong. That's the one that had to work out the hardest.